Hey guys, Impaired Visionary in the house again. Always do what you love. It's interesting. I was told I couldn't see this, but my friend over here told me this says always do what you love. So I thought I'll share some thoughts on it. With me, I've had a crazy life, a roller coaster of a ride, from a very challenging childhood to a crazy, great, and successful middle of the life youth. And growing up was really good. In my 20s and 30s with a career that was really skyrocketing, and I was on top of the world. And I always did what I've loved. But it was not all the time. It was not all love. It was a lot of work. But I was always passionate about what I did. And then an additional challenge hit me with the visionary impairment. Thus, pun on the word, impaired visionary for the channel. And then life became very, very tough for me. And with everything I went through, where I was just on the verge of hitting a certain milestone in my corporate career, which was probably a pinnacle for me at around 39, 40, and then having to give up my career when this happened, and giving up my job at the time and leaving my second family, or my family actually, in the organization I was part of. I had about 350 people, and I loved going into that organization every single day, working with these people, inspired people, and doing the kind of things I was doing. I was a banker, I was a retail banker, heading about 10 departments, right? And it was freaking awesome doing different things every single day. And, it was very tough going through that challenge and having to give up on that career, and then, going through a divorce. I had a very young child, and he's only 7.5 years old. So I had to go through a lot of challenges getting used to that. Then learning how to survive alone, moving into an apartment in order to be able to navigate the world better. I used to wonder, what am I going to do with the rest of my life? I needed to hang around for my son for sure, because that's my number one objective in life, my number one job in life, whatever, is to be there for him, especially until he's about 18, 19 years old, and guide him, help him to be a great human being, a happy person with good values and principles, right? And but then what do I do with the rest of my life to keep to be happy? Because at one point I went down, I went into a bit of hermitage, and didn't know how to do the kind of things I used to love to do. And then I entered the world of entrepreneurship, and especially startups. I'm here right now with Tyaga. Sachin is the guy, shout out, who's helping me shoot this video as well, over here in Singapore right now, doing what I love. So even at times where you have the gravest of challenges, there are opportunities for you to do things that you can love doing, and then life becomes so much better. For anybody out there who is going through challenges in whichever way, it could be a physical impairment or a disability, like partial impairment that I have, or it could be other family scenarios, it could be career scenarios where you're heading down, you're into depression and things like that, or friend issues, whatever life circumstances, they get us down. But try to strive to get over those challenges with a positive mindset. That's the number one most important thing for me too. I guess some of the biggest challenges are obviously the sight issue, the visual issue, and then how to navigate the world with this, and do the kind of roles I had to do, play the roles that I play, especially as a father, and as an entrepreneur, a startup guy, a business guy, a consultant, a trainer. I sit on public listed company boards. I sit on private company boards. I do all these crazy things with this. So what's your excuse, right? Everybody's got an excuse, but get over it. It's not easy. I'm not saying it is, and everybody deals with challenges in different ways. And I've dealt with my challenges in not such a great way in the past, but it took me a lot of reflection and a lot of help from a few friends as well to get this mindset going of positivism. And today, I'm doing what I love. I'm over here in Singapore, hustling right now, talking to international VCs, venture capitalists, for Tiaga. And Tiaga's doing great, right, Sachin? Yeah. So here we are as partners. And, even to get this coffee was a struggle for me, but then he's here, make use of him. And I got it, and look what I've ended up with. Doing what I love doing. Cheers, guys. Catch up soon.